question for you. Are you more interested in the high dollar art style knives or the more rugged and affordable knives? Welcome to the weekly vlog. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the shop today. So it's kind of a bit of a question which one I really want to focus on. I have done a lot more one-offs at a much higher price, but I feel like the customers really appreciate the much lower price value, but also getting a nice quality knife out of it. You can see this is a mini ridge where I have sandblasted it. This is stainless steel, and it's going to really be a nice rugged knife that you don't have to worry about putting a scratch in it. And it already has a nice finish on it where most of the scratches that you put into it aren't going to be noticeable. The top knife is the finish I get before the sandblast. As you can see, it is still very shiny and very prone to scratches, where this bottom knife is very, very satin. This is the sandblast finish that I really enjoy. This is an absolutely fantastic finish to prep for an acid etch and then eventual stone wash, which gives it a perfect rugged look. So I'm going to go ahead and sandblast all of these guys, and then we can jump into the acid etch. After about 20 minutes worth of time, I'm ready to pull these out of the gator piss. This is not the final finish that I'll be getting on this. This is just setting up the steel to take the coffee etch even better. After a quick rinse in the sink, I can go ahead and start soaking these in the coffee. Now that I have entirely too many knives in this one batch of coffee, let's go ahead and switch gears over to the handle material. We've got all of the handle material prepped and ready to go. The mini ridges are just getting black pearl, where the ridge, the full-size ridge, is getting a black G10 liner added. So let's go ahead and get that all epoxied together. This part of the vlog is brought to you by all of the people who support me on Patreon. The Kohn Knives Patreon page is where you're going to get in and see exclusive posts, early access to YouTube videos, as well as a monthly giveaway. Every single month, I'm going to make something, feature it on this vlog, and then give it away to a lucky Patreon supporter. There are two different levels of Patreon support. At the $5 level, you will get one entry to the monthly giveaway, and at the $10 level, you guess it, you'll get 2 entries. Good luck to all of the Patreon supporters. We're going to be making a bunch of really cool things, and I can't wait to see who gets the giveaway. Little did I know that while I was finishing up these 2 knives, there was a literal manhunt going on in my small town. While I was grinding in the grinding room, I was hearing some, what I thought was maybe somebody mowing the lawn or something like that. Turns out it was a police helicopter circling my neighborhood, looking for someone who had just committed a shooting. Stuff like that just doesn't happen in my small town. But was a little concerning to me is I didn't get any notifications on my phone. There's just absolutely nothing about the fact that there was a killer on the loose and seemed to be maybe in my neighborhood. I just kept working and I finished up these 2 beauties. And honestly, I'm really proud of them. They're both Nitro V stainless steel. I did a different style of bolster fit up. You can see I did like this little wedge situation. Love the way that it turned out. And then we've got a rainbow pattern for the liners. Really happy with how they turned out. It's a very nice matching set. I've got to go down to the river to go take some pictures. Yes, I can go down by the river because the guy was caught at about 4 o'clock this morning. I'm safe to go down there. The only downside is that it's already 80 degrees and it's not even 8 o'clock because we're doing this heat wave. So I've got to go down before it gets too hot, and I'm going to show you the way. Let's see how pretty it is down there. I almost forgot, before I head down to the river and take some pictures, I've got to laser engrave these knives. I'm using my X-Tool F1 to engrave my logo, the type of steel, as well as a custom engraving on the other side of the blade. Now remember, if you're going to get a custom knife from me, it is an option to get a custom engraving on your blade. The spot I take all of my pictures is only a half mile away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bike there. Man, oh man, is this heat so oppressive. This dang sun. Here we go. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy going on bike rides, but in that little bit of time that I was downstairs putting on those etches, it went from 80 degrees to 85 degrees, and I bet you it's well into the 90s by the time I'm done. Luckily, down by the river, it does get a little bit cooler, so maybe I won't have to sweat too bad, but today is not the day to wear black. I don't know what I was thinking. I am really lucky that down where I live, there are so many of these paved pathways that weave down by the river. It makes it really easy to make my way down to where I like to take pictures. And it's not that bad of a ride. They keep it nice and maintained. I am really lucky that this river is so close to my house because it's so calming just to come down here for a short walk after a long day in the shop. The flowing river is just so incredibly calming, and I really, really enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog. With your help, maybe we can get this out to more people if you guys go ahead and share this to somebody who might like this vlog series. Spread the word, let the people know. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your day.